Hello anime lovers, welcome back to the Anime Sakai channel. Today I will provide information on the release date of episode 5 of the most heretical Last Boss Queen. As you know, The Last Boss Queen is one of the popular anime this season, has a fantasy romance genre with an isekai theme. And the main character is also very overpowered. For the episode itself, the plan will run as many as 12 episodes. Previously in episode 3. Stale started practicing his swordsmanship in the palace grounds when he heard that he might have to marry the princess. Stale lost his focus instead. At that time Pride said the storyline in the game Stale and Tiara began to have a relationship. Pride thinks Stale likes Tiaras, but because the scenario of the story has changed Stale likes Pride instead. Next Pride tests his swordsmanship, but as he thought, considering Pride is the last boss in this game, Pride has a cheat skill which of course makes him quickly learn any skill he tries with one look. Stale, who saw this, immediately felt bad because he was weaker than the person he was going to protect, but Pride convinced him that Stale would get stronger with enough practice. Then Pride met with the vice captain of the Royal Knights and supervised their training session. At that time there were also reports saying that the Royal Knight captain and his entourage were being attacked. Pride also analyzed the situation. He said that what was most needed was supply. Then Pride ordered Stale to send the supply, as Stale knew that he had teleportation skills. Pride also asked the vice captain and others not to talk about Stale's abilities because Stale's abilities are not for fighting but for his will and the things he protects. Next, Pride hears reports of unstable ground and Pride recalls the incident in the game where the captain fell off a cliff due to his instability. Then Pride immediately called the captain and the knights to retreat from the cliff. Pride also said that it was from his divination skills. But Roderick was the only one who couldn't leave because his leg had been crushed by a boulder that prevented him from getting away from the area. Roderick intends to die and says Clark can now take on the role of captain. At that time, Roderick's son came and tried to stop his father, but Roderick was determined to die as a royal knight. Seeing this, Pride decided to help his people and ordered Stale to send him to the battlefield using his teleportation ability. Stale, who hesitated to send Pride to a very dangerous place, but while embracing Pride, Stale sent him to Roderick's place. Then Pride fully demonstrates her cheat skills as the queen of the final boss and takes on the enemy in the blink of an eye. Brilliantly, he manages to save Roderick and a number of knights who should have died in the game's original scenario. Pride and Roderick then have a meeting after the incident, and Pride is rebuked by Roderick for acting recklessly. So episode 4 Last Boss Queen will air today, while episode 5 will be released on August 3, 2023. You can watch it on the Muse Asia YouTube channel. It's free, guys. Here are the showtimes.